Out of a blue, one day I got a mail like from this curator that I am nominating you for this residency if you're interested. And I say, why not? Yeah, sure, just go ahead. And she nominated me, and then after that, I just forgot everything. And after 6 or 7 months, like I got an email from the Cleveland Foundation, oh, you got selected for this prestigious residency, and that's how I got in. My name is Adil Zafar and I am from Pakistan. I live in a metropolitan city, Karachi, up over there. It was very difficult to get different art materials. They were hard to come by. So what I did, I had few cutters and blades and different photographic papers, and I started scratching those paper by using those blades and cutters. And immediately I found out like the way I'm working, maybe I can produce a body of work out of that, and this is my surface to work with. It has been around, I think, 5 years or so I'm working with this particular medium and material. This surface is a plastic vinyl surface which we normally use for flooring, and it's very common in Pakistan. But at the back there is a certain kind of a texture which helps me to scrape or scratch this thing. The process is kind of very painstaking. Like you have to spend a lot of time. Sometimes it takes around 2 months to just make uh, one work or one drawing. And it's a kind of a meditative process because I need to spend a lot of time while working with all these lines to make all this crisscross scribbling to create a kind of effect of the gauze. It is hard in a way, like if I make some kind of a mistake, then the process is irreversible. You cannot reversify the process because if I make a wrong mark, then I cannot correct it. I started using different stuffed toys which I got from the flea market. Like there are many flea markets in Karachi, so I started getting all those stuffed toys because I was fascinated first, and most of them are iconic images. And when I was a child, I used to look at those cartoon characters all the time on the television. I started bandaging them, like using the bandage at the top of it, so you can look at the volume but you don't know what's inside that. I think there is an impact when it comes to the size, where I'm dealing with the issues which are very simple, and if I'm just portraying it in a larger scale, like it has a shock value. Like these works has a kind of a global acceptance. Like if I take it into any culture, any country, like people start making meanings out of it. Sometimes they appreciate the skill, the aesthetic skill which is there. Sometimes they talk about why I'm kind of using a gauze. I don't want to impose something to them. I want them to look at it and experience it in their own way.